Give me a few days, I'll find a way to get it for you. After he finished speaking, he left with his parents in shame. RN. After returning to the rental house, I started packing my luggage. Suhi clumsily applies the tape. Dad, we are moving. Let's go say goodbye to Aunt Shang. Aunt Shang? Tang Xingxing, who was dragging a heavy object, stopped and looked at him questioningly. I don't know where her temper comes from. If the 80 million hadn't arrived yet, I would have thrown her out on the street. Tang Xingxing still followed to Shang Yuan's house. Shang Yuan was 27 years old, tall and fair. No bad habits, just loved delicious food. I brought some fruits and local specialties, and secretly put a bag of money under her sofa. Thank her for her care over the years. Shang Yuan felt reluctant and her eyes were filled with tears. Please, leave me your address. I'll come visit you and Cici when I pass by later. I didn't hesitate and sent her a message on WeChat. After Cici fell asleep, Tang Xingxing finally asked a question. That Sheng guy is looking at you with eyes that seem to be eating you alive. Don't tell me there's nothing going on between you two. Tang Xingxing's double standards are always so speechless. Even if there is anything, it is not her turn to take care of it. Shang Yuan likes me. But the relationship between her and me is not the dirty one between you and Shiyu. Tang Xingxing found the words harsh, but she couldn't refute them. Shiyu is indeed dirty, and she herself is dirty too. I spread out my hands, revealing my calloused palms. Tang Xingxing, I'm not omnipotent. These hands can't do everything. I can't repair circuits, I can't lift heavy objects, and I can get sick no matter how careful I am. Shang Yuan saved me and helped me time and time again. Cici took care of me many times. I am grateful to her, so I invited her to dinner and gave her gifts. I didn't reject her explicitly because I really had no other choice. Tang Xingxing's accusation turned into guilty conscience. If she had fulfilled her responsibilities as a mother and wife for one day, I wouldn't have to suffer the favor of an outsider. Tang Xingxing asked with concern, You said she saved you, what happened to you? Speaking of which, this matter has something to do with Tang Xingxing. On New Year's Eve of the first year after my divorce, I delivered takeout day and night. When the fireworks show exploded ahead, my electric scooter slipped and I fell several meters away. I lay on my back with a pool of hot liquid under my head. I just happened to see the words written in fireworks above my head, Shiyu, I will still love you next year. I can earn 6 yuan for each order and get a thank you. Only sincerity is worthless. At that moment, I closed my eyes. I really want to never wake up again. Unfortunately, I soon fell into someone's arms. I said thank you and leave me alone. I'll be up after a short rest. Shang Yuan, a pastry chef, might have felt sorry for me for running away from the order, or might have been amazed after taking off my helmet. She drove me to the hospital, paid for my medical bills, and bought me hot meals. The love of strangers helped me get through that difficult night. After chatting, I found out that we actually lived not far from each other. After being discharged from the hospital, I pretended to be surprised every time Shang Yuan created an opportunity for us to meet. Among the women who deliberately approached me, she was the most reliable and careful. Unfortunately, I no longer trust women. I just want to find a female elder with good character who can guide Cici's growth. After hearing this, Tang Xingxing's face turned blue and red, and she felt extremely ashamed. I'm sorry, I was such a jerk before. I never thought about you. You shouldered all the burdens. From now on, I will take good care of you. I smiled and said nothing, then went back to my bedroom to sleep. Tang Xingxing was not discouraged and reported the progress in his sincerity group. I've been given an upgrade. I'm sleeping on the sofa tonight, and he's treating me to dinner during the day. I'll behave myself tomorrow. Everyone congratulated. Someone who also knows me said, Why didn't you do this earlier? When Xiaoyu was Tang's son-in-law, he could have asked you for money, bags, jewelry, and high-end fashion like Shiyu did. But he didn't. He only wanted you. You made him lose miserably. In the middle of the night, I was half asleep when I received a message, Hubby, I love you so much. I turned over, idiot. RN. The next day, Tang Xingxing got up early. She happily bought breakfast and helped Cici comb her hair. When we moved, she was busy running around and didn't make me feel tired at all. I guess she wanted to stay, so she was being so attentive. Because she was bankrupt and had no money to rent a house. There are many rooms in the large flat, so she can stay there temporarily. After all, my 80 million has not arrived yet. Unexpectedly, instead of getting the money, I got subjected to cyber violence. That day, as soon as I went out, I was blocked by several people and they beat and kicked me. The word beast was written on the gate in red paint and the entrance was filled with smelly garbage. Cece came to save me crying but was pushed down. Tang Qingqing quickly locked Cece into the house, and she came up and started to fight with several people. It turns out that a secretly recorded video on the internet has become popular. The video has no beginning or end, and there are traces of editing. In the video, two elderly people kneel down and kowtow to me, while I am making sarcastic remarks. At first glance, it looks like elder abuse. Shiyu went live with a swollen face, saying that I lynched him, forced his elderly parents to live on the streets, and extorted 80 million yuan from him. He also accidentally revealed the address of the house. That's why what happened today happened. I understand, he just doesn't want to pay back the money. Just to make me feel uneasy. The scenes of kneeling and kowtowing are too inflammatory. As long as the old man bites me to death, I won't be able to explain myself even if I have a big mouth. After I figured it out, I called the police immediately to collect evidence, and those people were quickly arrested. Then I registered an account and released a 3-hour video. The video fully recorded the entire process of that day, without any cutting. The video images are clear and no sound is missed. This was recorded with the mini camera that I picked out for a long time at Digital City. When I came home that day, I secretly put it on the bookshelf opposite the sofa to avoid any arguments later. In these 4 years, I have encountered countless monsters, hooligans, and ruffians. It's important to learn to be on guard against others early. As soon as the video came out, public opinion reversed. Shiyu, who took advantage of netizens' sympathy, was subjected to wild abuse. So it was the wife who beat the mistress, and the landlord chased the thief away. I would beat him even harder. This green tea girl is really good at confusing right and wrong. Does he have any moral principles? He can even take advantage of his parents. Can you be a mistress if you have a bottom line? It's not over yet. I recorded all the provocative messages that Shiyu sent 4 years ago. I then described in detail with pictures the suffering my daughter and I had endured over the past 4 years. I could have exposed Tang Qingqing's cheating scandal a long time ago. The reason why he has endured until now is not for Tang Qingqing, but because of the reputation of Tang's father and mother, and the impact on Tang's father's company. The two elders have been as kind to me as a mountain and are as close to me as my parents. But now the company has gone bankrupt, my two elders have gone abroad, and public opinion has no impact on them, so I have no worries anymore. Since Shiyu dares to seek death, I will make him die without a complete body. Cut off Suxi's net. I pressed publish. Shiyu's comments section exploded again. Oh my god. A vampire from the underworld. It's not enough to rob women for money, but he also stole the original wife's daughter's house and resettlement fee. How shameless. Do you really like posting bed photos to your ex-wife? Why don't you take some? Didn't your parents teach you to be ashamed? You've driven the original wife to a mental breakdown and almost caused the cheating woman to lose both her parents and her child. You're quite capable. I hate mistresses the most in my life. If I don't come and beat you up, I'm not going to be named Ma. Shiyu was so scared that he didn't dare show his head for several days. Also attacked were Tang Qingqing and Tang. Sisters, I took screenshots of all the sweet accounts of the scumbag and Sanner. Look. While the original wife and daughter were suffering, the scumbag and Sanner were on vacation. Just the watch in Sanner's hand is enough for the father and daughter to live for 4 years. How dare you eat tens of thousands of dollars worth of steak with Sanner? Do you know that your daughter is so hungry that she can't afford milk powder? RN. Are you a beast? You dress Sanner up like a fairy, but your husband's clothes cost no more than 300 yuan. What did he do that you would treat him like this? Your husband is an orphan, and you and your mistress bully him. Doesn't your conscience hurt? Oh, you have no conscience. Even if you had a conscience, you wouldn't cheat on your wife during her pregnancy. Tang Qingqing was sitting next to me when the insults came pouring in. I watched her burst into tears, slap herself, and guzzle foreign liquor with an expressionless face. I don't understand, I am the one who suffers. I didn't even cry, so why should she cry? Oh, is she sad that Shiyu was scolded? Compared to them, my comments are much milder, and I always send comfort and encouragement. The original wife is really good, even without makeup she is much better than the third one. Such a beautiful woman was let down, how can a good person be loved? My younger brother came to work in my shop 3 years ago. He was alone with his daughter. He ate steamed bread and mineral water every day, but he raised his daughter very well. My daughter didn't cry or make a fuss, and both father and daughter were very strong. Brother, have you got your house back? How about the resettlement fee? Has Sanner paid it back? If not, we will ask for it on your behalf. I replied one by one. Those burning sincerity flows through the network line to give me strength. The guys who beat me up last time came to apologize, compensated, repaired the damage, and even gave Cece a gift. Their sympathy is also exploited. Afterwards, several people quickly ran to the bottom of Shiyu building and pulled up banners. A mistress lives in 801, forcing the original wife to give birth prematurely, and taking the original wife's daughter's house. Unmarried women can move in. There were constant knocks on Shiyu's door. Some people came to beat him up, while others wanted to take advantage of him. He was terrified every day. Some people carried several speakers and played music on a loop around the community. Did Shiyu pay back the money today? Some people even rented a house opposite Shiyu and used high-definition equipment to broadcast live 24 hours a day. Unexpectedly, someone broke into his house and beat him up. Shi's father and mother were despised by their relatives and friends. Mr. Shi was so angry that he was rushed to the hospital. Shiyu couldn't stop crying and sent me a message begging for forgiveness. Let him go, it's that easy. Pay me back. Not just the 80 million. Also pay me back all the money she spent on you before the divorce, including the hotel bill. Second, make a public apology. 3 days later, I received 85.04 million, and Shiyu made a real person appearance to apologize. I thought I had learned my lesson and got the money, so I posted a blog to calm things down. Shiyu finally got a little respite. At this time, another person's apology video once again pushed him to the forefront. Tang Qingqing recounted in detail her entanglement with Shiyu. Shiyu was very restless and set Tang Qingqing as his target as soon as he entered the company. Catered to her preferences and create a chance encounter. Knowing that she was married, he still deliberately teased and seduced her. Tang Qingqing couldn't resist the temptation and had sex with Shiyu many times during her pregnancy. She said that she was blinded by greed and was bewitched by Shiyu, which led her to make many wrong decisions. She regretted hurting the people who loved him. After going through many things, she finally understood who the truly important people around her were. From now on, she will take action to correct her mistakes. She didn't ask for forgiveness, she just wanted to make amends with her father. Fulfill your responsibilities as a wife and mother. Please supervise, netizens. Half of the comments section was hurling insults at her, while the other half was waiting for her follow-up action. Tang Qingqing became very nice to me. So nice that she even washed my hair. So good that the fruit I ate had no skin. But being nice to me is not enough. I made a cup of sidecar for Tang Qingqing. Do you know why Shiyu dared to touch my and Cece's things so recklessly? The wine glass stopped at her lips, because I can't tell right from wrong, I'm biased towards him. I shook my head, because no matter how much he hurt me, he was never punished. Yes. She drank it all in one gulp. RN. 2 days later, Tang Qingqing sued Shiyu, demanding the return of all the money she had spent. The legal team is very strong. I asked her how she could afford it. She said it was free and contacted her on her own initiative, hoping to use the popularity to increase her fame. Shiyu could barely return some of the house, car, luxury goods, and money. But his daily expenses are high and expensive. Whatever he had eaten in the first place, he now had to spit out mouthful by mouthful. He really has no money to pay back. It doesn't matter if you can't pay it back, there are other punishments. The last gift Tang Qingqing gave to Shiyu was a pair of silver bracelets and an iron house. Netizens applauded and were very happy. Tang Qingqing thought Shiyu's things were unlucky, so she sold them. She gave me the 500 million yuan from the sale as an apology. But I returned it. The 80 million I have is enough. Your family is bankrupt, so go and pay off the debt first, or start a small company and work hard. Bring your parents back as soon as possible. The elderly are having a hard time abroad. Tang Qingqing was surprised by my performance, but when she thought about it, it wasn't surprising. I love Mr. and Mrs. Tang very much. She accepted it. Okay, I'll lend it to you. Tang Qingqing sent the screenshot to the group. He gave me 500 million. His sincerity exploded. 666, brother, how playing a game can actually tell whether someone is sincere or not. Fuck, 500 million. Where did you find such a good husband? Are you blind? How did you let him run away in the first place? Brother Xiaoyu has had such a hard time these years. You really feel sorry for him. Don't lie to him anymore. The name of the group, His Sincerity, looks extremely glaring. Can deception really earn sincerity? A few days later, Tang Qingqing confessed that she was pretending to be poor. Just to test me and Shiyu. I was surprised, but it was good news. Tang's father and mother are fine, Shiyu's true form is revealed, and Cece regains her mother's love. I asked what the stakes were. A diamond ring costs more than 50 million. I'll help you win, and you can give it to me when you win. Seeing that I didn't pursue the matter, Tang Qingqing smiled. Of course, husband. She screamed so naturally. I touched my wrist and found it was empty. In the afternoon, Tang Qingqing took me to the mall for shopping. Jewelry, clothes, bags.